G'day everyone, welcome to my not so secret spot. Today is not so much of an adventure, it's more of a bit of a R&R session, and I thought it was about time that I gave you guys, the small amount of people that actually look at my channel, what I'm all about and where I want it to go. So while doing that, I thought I may as well enjoy myself. Work's hectic at the moment and life has been busy and challenging, so I thought it was about time that I just took a break, just disconnect for a little bit and go from there and see where it takes us. Cheers, guys. Drink responsibly. Yeah, so as I say, this is somewhat of a R&R session for me. I'm probably going to spend, I don't know, roughly about an hour here. Just sitting back, relaxing, taking in the sounds. Hopefully there's not too many four-wheel drivers coming through, even though it looks secluded. I'm right near a four-wheel drive track, so anyone could come by at any time. And even though I say it's a secret spot, it's not really. Like, there's footprints everywhere here. There's old fire pits here as well, so not so secret. I dare say it's secret to everyone else except for locals. Locals would know where this is, but yeah, it's not marked on any maps. You have to physically know where it is to get here, so that's good. So I thought I'd just maybe convey some thoughts as to how I feel the channel's going so far and where I want to take it and so on and so forth. At the moment, I'm pretty happy, for lack of a better term, as to where it is. I haven't really been pushing it too hard. One sort of video a month at the moment, maybe month and a half, in some cases 2 months, is pretty much where it's been and probably where it's going to continue to be at this stage. For those of you who follow me on my socials, so if you don't, Facebook and Instagram, where we are at, just search Play High Camp, you'll find us there. If you are one of the very few avid followers, shout out to you, thank you very much for the love and support. You'll know that, or may have picked up on the fact that outside of working full-time, I've had a side hustle covering local footy in the greater Gippsland area for the better part of 12 years. That's finally caught up with me. So 2025 is the last year I'm doing that. I've already announced that on the relevant social media channels for that. And I'll be wrapping up. That's going to be a big part of me, a big chunk of me missing. But having said that, I've got plenty of other hobbies, interests that I can fill the void with, and this is one of them. For those of you who have been watching since the start, you'll get a bit of a sense that Gippsland is probably my area of interest. I will branch out on occasions, so I do go on holidays in January to northern New South Wales. That's where my parents-in-law live, and there's plenty of places to go and explore up there, so I've got some aspirations to check out a few places in the coming future. Outside of that, there's plenty of places I still haven't explored in my own backyard, and plan to do that. And with not doing my side hustle now, that is going to be something that I'm going to be able to explore a bit more. The other thing I plan on doing is diversifying my adventures a little bit in terms of what I actually do. So it's been predominantly bushwalking and hiking. I do want to get into other things as my social media bio suggests. So I do have a kayak, which I quickly found out has a gaping hole in the bottom of it and took on water pretty quickly. So that wasn't ideal, and I was glad that I took it for a test run before actually taking it out on an adventure. In the meantime, I've purchased an inflatable kayak just to take out in sort of safe areas. So I foresee that being something that will come into play in future videos. So just keep an eye out for that one. I do want to get on my Pushy as well. So I kitted it out last Christmas. So at the time of this video, that was almost 12 months ago. And I haven't taken it out for a spin since. So I quickly found out that the old quads are not up for bike riding unless I do a bit of conditioning. So that's on me. I need to do something about that. But in the meantime, that is definitely something I'll be looking at as well. So to address maybe a couple of questions that a few of you may have in regards to the slowdown of how many videos I put out for 2025, it's a good answer for it. I just didn't have the time. Along with my side hustle, working full time, in March of 2025, we found out that we being my family, had a termite infestation in our house. So that wasn't ideal. And we had to live in pockets of the house while the other pockets were getting renovated. So at one stage we were living in effectively what was a 1-bedroom unit for a good 2 to 3 months. So on top of that, work commitments, side hustle commitments, just didn't have the time and didn't have the energy to physically go out and do a video. I know there's a few people out there that will just go out and do it for the sake of doing it and not film it, and that's fine. I do that on occasion as well, but I didn't even have time for that. So not doing my side hustle in 2026, that's going to free up a bit of time, which will be nice. In terms of frequency of videos coming forward, sort of 2026 and beyond, I am looking at consistent one a month. I know that's not going to do anything for YouTube algorithm, but having said that, I'm not particularly interested in that at that stage. Like I say, I do have other sort of hobby projects that I'm doing at the moment. If I get the time and I bank up enough adventures in good course, probably look at perhaps maybe a video drop maybe once every couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, just to get a bit more consistency and get on top of what I've started to build, which is sort of plateaued a bit, and it's not an ideal area to plateau, just based on the fact that it's not very big in the first place right at this stage. But you know, in the same breath, it's not concerning me too much all at the same time. So you know, I'll just continue to do what I do and see how it goes. So in regard to the update, I'll probably leave it at that at this stage. I don't think there's anything too more that I could add that would be worthy of note. As I say, it's going to continue doing what I'm doing, and hopefully there'll be people out there that enjoy it. The whole reason why I do it is I like to share my interests with others and try to reach out to people that have similar interests. Like my varied interests are very wide. So it's hard to nail down a group of people that have the same interests all in one hit. But if I can sort of branch out and reach out to people that at least share one of those interests, then absolutely. But until then, river behind me is looking pretty inviting. It's a bit more shallow than what I thought it was going to be. Although it's been hot this week, and it's probably the coldest day in the last, 3-4 days. Having said that, it's just warmed up, I reckon, to about 25 degrees Celsius. Now, I've already been in the river just to dunk my spare drink in there. Hopefully that's chilling nicely behind me. So it is cold. I know it's cold, and that was just in the shallow part. So how deep I go is very dependent on my bravery. I do have a spare set of clothes there to change into. Hopefully there's no intruders coming through at any given point in time. There's a Friday that I'm filming on this today, so there's every chance someone could come in the afternoon, but I plan to be gone by then. So, family duties and whatnot take you away from spending extended stays out in the bush. Well, at least for me it does anyway. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Whether you're rusted on or brand new, and my self-appointed catchphrase, sometimes the best discovery is the one you make yourself. See ya for now.